That's continuing tonight. Certainly going to pick on up as we head into your weekend. Right now, middle 80s here in Corpus Christi, feeling like the middle 90s. What a difference rain and cloud coverage can make, right? These temperatures sitting in the middle 80s. We got rain cooled air, and so that allows it to feel a little bit cooler. Still got humidity though, making it feel like it's in the 90s. Winds coming out of the southeast between about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Here's what we've been keeping track on our radar here over the last six hours or so. We had some thunderstorms working their way into the south, pushing down from the coastal plains there. Right now, B County still getting in on a bit of that action, but as we lose a lot of that daytime heating, that's a trend. We've been talking about it, and it's what happens. These storms tend to lose a lot of that energy, which is why by the time it makes it here to Corpus Christi, a lot of those showers have dissipated by then. But giving you a zoomed out look at what's ahead and what we're really going to be talking about this big weather story that's to our east. Right now to the southern part of the Louisiana coast is this broad range of low pressure system. You'll notice very disorganized storms sitting on top of the northern part of the Gulf of Mexico. Why is this important? Well, it's going to start to push on west, and actually it's expected to hit right here in South Texas. Corpus Christi is the prime location. You'll notice National Hurricane Center now tracking this, giving it a small chance of development at 10% over the next 2 days, which is when it's expected to push on land. But the numbers are not zero, and here's why. We've got a very nice, conducive sort of environment for this system to move on in. And it's going to try to take advantage of that. We've got low wind shear, which typically if we have high wind shear, it tends to drop off the chances and hinder any tropical development. That's not happening, so that's unfavorable. And sea surface temperatures. We've got sea surface temperatures here in the Gulf of Mexico right in those middle to upper 80s. Warmer waters allow for even more tropical development. And so we're going to see this system really try to spin off of that, become organized through its time. However, what's not on its side is time. It's really going to run out of real estate as it moves over into the southern part of Texas. It could become a tropical depression before it makes it on land, but again, the percentage of that and the likelihood of that happening is just really, really low, as it's just not going to have enough time to do so. But it's still, I mean, this is Sunday morning, still going to give us quite the amount of rain Saturday, Sunday, even lingering into Monday. You'll notice it's going to push on here for us overnight hours Saturday to Sunday, and by Monday morning and those overnight hours, it's pushing off into the northeastern part of Mexico. It's going to give us some lingering moisture activity Monday morning, so we're going to keep those chances at scattered. Now check this out, Weather Prediction Center, the latest release for this. Gosh, these colors, we haven't seen this in a while. Across the coastal bend area, expected to see between about 2 to 3 inches of rain. I am not ruling out the possibility that some areas could see higher amounts to that. I mean, we're talking upwards towards 5 to 6 inches of rain, and in those spots is where we could see some of that isolated localized flooding. We just been in a drought. Soil's not going to soak up a lot of that rain fast enough, so we could see some runoff water happen there. We'll continue to keep track on that. Make sure you're tuned in to KIII this weekend. We'll be talking all about it in our morning and evening shows. Otherwise, back to the middle and upper 90s by next week. How about that for some Texas weather? Leslie, Mike.
All right, some stuff to watch out for the week.